I want to talk about something, and don't worry, I got notes. So, I want to talk about respecting love and loving respect. First, let's talk about respecting love. Love is a need. Love is a need. Today, there are a lot of people in need of love, but how should I expect it? But socially, we are conditioned not to respect love. Socially, we are conditioned to view love as a liability. And, one second. This unconscious programming affects the way we move in regarding how we want to bring love into our life. But again, a lot of people subconsciously view love as dangerous, so they're gonna try to mitigate the liability. What they're really doing is sabotaging genuine love. Now, again, one second. Think about the words we use in regarding love. So, it is like, common example, falling in love. Everybody is afraid to fall in love. And listen to how that sounds, falling in love. That shit sounds like it's gonna hurt. Rather than if you reframe your perspective, over here rising in love, viewing love as not something that's going to break you down, but something that builds you up. And when you have that perception of love, it changes your standards of who you associate with love. I really need y'all to hear me with that. When you change your standards, it changes your perception of who you associate with love. So, let me tell you, terms like simping and love bombing, while they may be valid in their own contexts, they have left an imprint on the collective consciousness that associate love with disrespect. If you are, love as a warning sign, as something to fear, they associate love with fear. Rather than the proper way to use those terms and understanding is associate over here, while love with boundaries. Be like, love freely and willingly, but have your boundaries to protect so you don't get hurt. Because how do you expect to have healthy love if you don't respect it? So, I got an affirmation. Personal one. It is, I still believe in love, and I will rise in love, not fall. Repeat it again. I still believe in love, and I will rise in love, not fall. Again, I still believe in love, and I will rise in love, not fall. So, now we got that out of the way. Let's talk about loving respect. And a lot of people have this perception of respect, whether they are respected, framed by their fear of disrespect. Let me explain. Let me allow me to offer a different perspective, where framing your perception of love by your own presentation, power, and presence, rather than viewing your respect as in how other people treat you. View your respect foundational. How do I treat myself? That's the difference between having. One second. It shifts the energy. The difference between having and viewing your respect internally rather than internally. And most people associate respect with external validation, but real respect is found internal. When someone respects themselves, even in the face of disrespect, they are unshakable, because their respect does not rely on the perception and action of others. That is really powerful in your framing of respect. Stop giving, stop letting external